Hey 7th graders, really quick video for you today. This lesson is pretty self-explanatory, but there are some huge key points that I want you to know. So this lesson kind of has two parts. In the first part, you guys will be using a link that takes you directly into Amplify where you'll read an article, but you're not actually doing anything in Amplify. You won't have any highlighting or annotating, and you'll come back to this PowerPoint for your 3 questions. So you won't be doing anything in Amplify in that first part. That's the corpse flower article. The second part, though, you guys will be, again, working in Amplify. Okay, so we'll probably try to limit how much we work in Amplify, but things like pre-assessments, post-assessments, and critical junctures will be things that we all do need to do in Amplify. With that being said, there will be a link into the critical juncture for you guys, and then you'll complete it in there, hand it in there, and then come back to finish up this lesson here. So your lesson for today is Traits 3.4, which again has the critical juncture in it. But your learning target for today is I can describe how the unique genetics of the corpse flower allows for its survival and reproduction. Okay, so your first part of this assignment again is this article called Why the Corpse Flower Smells. So if you guys see, there's the instructions on how to get to the article, or you guys can right-click right here, and it will take you directly into Amplify. You guys may have to sign in or log in. It may kind of take a second for you guys to do that. But again, you guys will go right to the article. You guys will be able to read it. No need to annotate or highlight. And then you guys can come back into your PowerPoint and answer these 3 questions. Why does the corpse flower smell so bad? Why does the corpse flower need to attract insects to reproduce? So it's dependent on insects to basically have offspring. And then what is another plant adaptation that helps a plant reproduce? So talk about what plant you're talking about and what adaptation it has and how it helps it reproduce. So your article looks like this. Again, you don't have to worry about answering these 3 questions here. They're the same one in the PowerPoint, and I want you guys to answer them in the PowerPoint. So this gigantic flower is called the corpse flower, and it literally smells like a rotting body. Okay, so you guys will get to read all about it. It's pretty interesting. If you guys have ever just Googled what a corpse flower looks like, they're humongous. They're one of the largest flowers ever. So you guys can kind of take a look at, all right, here's a human being, and this is this massive corpse flower. This is another really large corpse flower. It's a different species of corpse flower. So really huge, really stinky, okay? So read about the corpse flower, answer those 3 questions again in the PowerPoint, not in Amplify. And then you guys can go on to the second half of this. This one is the critical juncture. Sorry guys, stepping back really quick. Remember, Amplify will read the articles to you guys if you click that speaker. Okay, now back to the critical juncture. So part 2 of this is the critical juncture. Again, you guys can just follow the directions to go to the critical juncture, or you guys can right-click and open this link. Okay, and it will take you guys right into your critical juncture. There's 3 parts to this critical juncture today, and all 3 of them will be completed in Amplify. Okay, so you have part 1 is the multiple choice, part 2 written response, and part 3 written in response. So go through. Okay, again, Amplify will read the questions to you guys if you hit play. Do the critical response, or excuse me, the critical juncture. It looks like there's 12 multiple choice questions. Hit hand in. Okay, then do this written response, hit hand in, and do this written response and hit hand in. Make sure you guys hit hand in on all 3 of those parts. Okay, once you guys are done with that and you've handed in everything in Amplify, you guys can come back and polish up and finish this little PowerPoint assignment. Wrapping up, do you have any questions? Use your draw tool to circle yes or no. If you have a question, type it in here. If it's something that is preventing you from completing this assignment, then obviously message me your question in Teams and I can address that immediately. And then finally, tell me how you think you did on this assignment. So 4, 3, 2, 1. And you are done. Turn this PowerPoint in, and you should have already turned in the 3.4 critical juncture in Amplify. I hope you all are having a wonderful day, and I will talk to you soon.